Saurians there! Just a short rest.
We're running low on everything, from provisions to crafting materials for weapons and armor. We've had a hard time procuring goods, what with all the monsters look. I sent Marcus to gather what we need, but I've just taken stock and I fear the list I gave him was incomplete. What say you? Could I trouble you to run an errand for me? He's glad to hear it. Here, take this list of additions. He ought to be somewhere north of here. Hand in the note and he'll take care of the rest.
Townspeople depend on me.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
Like it or not, I must go where duty calls me. Would that I now had horse stepped it in.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Hail! You a soldier? 'Twould be a surprise to see you arrive. We've had to start sending out new...
Is that so? Who went yonder?
Lachlan. But I dare say he'll fare all right.
Aye, I expect he will.
Ricardo. To be honest, sir...
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area?
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fuck! Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in... You've my thanks. And Ricardo's as well.
We've been called upon to render aid. Let us make haste. faster! Goblins! Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
If 'tis discipline your company lacks, I can provide.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
How am I meant to slay the beasts if I cannot strike them? Get down here, you feathered things! Who are you? You come to aid me. See? Phil and Enrique sent me to watch the
I'll be needing a tall mug of ale to recover from that party.
Sir, how can... Is that all of them? Yeah, you have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I could have slain them. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, You saved me this time, but I won't always be so fortunate. I'll have to train harder, till I have the confidence to face such beasts on my own. Well, I'd best be heading back, but I'll be sure to let my superiors know of your good deed.
Shall we report back now?
I see not even the Arisen could resist my charms.
Behold the state of the village. 'Tis a sorry sight indeed. The dragon truly is calamity incarnate. Mayhap a walk through the streets would help jog your memory.
Pitiable Arisen. Hast thou forgotten that? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir! Thank goodness. This is the second time I've watched over you like this. Isn't it? Pray, save your thanks. After all, 'tis only but I know you suffered for it. Such... I'm sorry to hear that. A great many rebel. You must be special.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with Arisen like a...
Ah, The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing. If you claim the same, then word... I dispatched a missive before coming here. Would you be willing to accompany me to... Oh, but forgive me. I would not depart without... Come to think of it, mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him.
What say we gather some information?
Say, do you think this one's really Arisen?
Have you some business with the apothecary, sir?
Oh, no. I'm not lost or naught, sir. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop in Ver...
So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village...
But, well, as luck would have it, it will be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. What? You suppose there's no harm in that?
Seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought.
We could make the fruit roberant ourselves.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit roberant for me?
Oh, well, if you do pick some...
Ah, well met. Here for some fruit, Roberand. Shall we? Do come again.
The recipient awaits, Master.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit roberant for me? So this is what it looks like.
I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to...
Such moments make me proud to serve the Arisen.
I see life as a journey to be...
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, now tell me, are you registered with a... Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access... Well now, that won't do. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can... Very well, there is no wrong, but I shan't take up any more...
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me.
Did you need something?
Always a pleasure.
Tad rowdy. I shan't complain.
What am I to do? You really ought to have returned. I couldn't live with myself.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance.
Who might have the answers we need? Shall we ask around?
What am I to do? Is my mind a bit burnt?
Ah, you've returned. First and foremost, will you accept my thanks? Are you ready to depart? Good. Then let us be on our way.
Goblins approach!
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of vermin. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly. Best hope you're not one of them. Regardless, you would do well not to invite my mistrust on our journey. Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An Arisen.
An Arisen? Another pretender, you mean?
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one Arisen, and...
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, if the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate.
Anyone gives me trouble, they'll taste steel.
An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
Some skills can only be honed on the back.
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. It's...
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
I'm nodding off where I stand. How could I have forestalled this? Enough!
Would seem our fight is not yet done.
dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! I'll await us on the road ahead.
I have a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map.
What's this? We're trapped! Fine! A Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
A Cyclops! Brave, be on your guard. Our foe stumbles. Just one more push ought to bring it down.
how high I can scale. It's time we made for the capital. All the people of Vermont.
You have my gratitude, sir. It would seem I misjudged you. I had taken you for another false Arisen. Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted you're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch, and I'm sure you'll breathe a little easier as well. Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us.
Look, Master, goblins! I'll make them pay for that in gold as well as blood. Just a short rest.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Wearing armor all day.
Sell off what I can while I'm in
Polish up
town.
my gear for tomorrow.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it. Hope to see you again ere long.
Goblins approach! Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable. What say we get some rest? I'm not sure I could face a trek with my belly so full. Our adventure continues. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. You seem nimbler than just a moment ago, Master. A lighter pack can do wonders indeed. We fight! As you wish. I shall return directly. Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics. If we share our strengths, we can begin formulating...
I have a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map. If ever you've need of an ear to listen, you have but...
Let me get that.
It's pleasantly cool here, what with a canopy overhead.
I suppose 'tis too much to ask that we pass through unmolested.
Right you are.
Tis a pleasure to meet you.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. This is rather thrilling.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Drop all your valuables. Seems we've enemies in our midst. One cannot be too careful.
Ingenious. My own master must hear of this tactic.
Unbelievable.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
As planned.
This is generally used.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Come on! Don't drag this out!
I shall heal you at once. Wait a moment.
Caught you! You'll be alright now.
valuables, and I might just let you live.
Your magics have faded and must be recast.
Not an enemy to be taken lightly. We must strike boldly and with presence of mind.
There it goes.
Take that!
When charged, be sure to avoid empty flame.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. Wolves, Master! Just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Oh, what does this say?
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Halt, if you please. Reinforcements have come to aid our foe!
I cannot fault your balance.
Perhaps you might join the fight yourself?
I concur. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
To the chest. I shall take a look inside.
You'll like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
How are we to get through this door? One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now.
I'm not going to take that from you.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Just about had it. I'm not going to take that from you. I'm in fine fettle.
Pray, allow me to open yon chest. I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
If you refer to changes in the military's makeup, I've heard the same.
Halt! You are approaching the gates of Vernworth, capital of Vern. If you've an entry permit, an invitation, or proof of citizenship, present it now. I see. So you are to meet with Captain Brandt. I shan't impede you then. Come with me.
I was informed of your coming, would-be Arisen.
Captain Brandt, you should know that this individual fought valiantly to defend the troops. The Watchhead told me himself.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen. That Arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, it follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will... I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand what? I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, may you, and no other, are the sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon the people rejoiced. For our true liege had finally appeared, and in Vermont's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous council, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the council's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead, a mere puppet. However, with your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in a tavern that we might discuss them. This one's cleared of all suspicion and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the...
Ranks that fellow.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here!
You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time to spare.
Aha! There you are!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait. Till next we meet. Farewell.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here.
Would that I could spend all day here. Naught to do but take what life gives us.
Still a while to go before my shift's over.
Pleasant breeze.
Mayhap I ought to ask around town.
Fancy a kid.
Living's hard.
But not at the expense of my duty.
Craftsmanship. This part's a bit different as well.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Really now, you mustn't shirk your duty. Lest you forget, 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Life can be tiring, even if you've no...
Welcome, good sir. Should you so desire, I can help you find your truest self. Why, sir, you look exquisite. Good day, sir. What might you be looking for? First impressions count for much. If you like, I'm glad of any business in these troubled times. Hope to see you again. Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle. A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Goblins, Master! I grant your weapon a magical boon.
I will protect you.
Let us see what you're made of.
Why, thank you. Here, 'tis a token of my heartfelt gratitude.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here.
I must admit that it feels wonderful to strike true.
Boat! Do try not to catch cold. I could have done no better.
Perhaps you'd like to take care of the remainder.
I can try. We could do with a lantern's light. Allow me.
Much obliged.
The sky is radiant this night. I feel at peace to gaze upon it.
I suppose 'tis so.
I've got it pinned! You'll have a hard time spitting its skull fluid at us now.
Your magical aid has dissipated. Pray cast it anew.
I shall heal you at once. Halt if you please.
That was incredible. Never have I encountered such a strategy.
Unbelievable. No mercy.
Beware! A Minotaur is coming. It's but a flesh wound, yet enough to shame me. Master, watch out! Leave an opening. Focus your attacks. Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your footing. Forgive me. but I cannot guide you from here. We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
I say we give it a push and see what happens.
I shall not fail you. I will gladly be obeyed, Arisen.
Have you taken leave of your senses, Arisen?
Weather ice's numbing grip.
Well done. I grant your weapon a magical boon. See, this is the product of your heedlessness. Our foe appears to have grown just as weary as we.
They don't stand a chance against us now.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Prepare yourself.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
No miracle will bring us victory here. We ought to look forward and rethink our approach.
I'm not sure what to tell you.
Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here. Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
I say we give it a push and see what happens.
Our enemy's weakness. I am sorry. Is anyone able to aid our comrade?
For a moment I thought I'd met my end. Oh, my thanks. Strike hard enough, and we might not have to do this twice.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. I grant your weapon a magical boon. Well done. Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here.
We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
A firm push is what's needed here.
I'm all for swapping stories, but perhaps another... night. I can scarce keep my eyes open.
Agree. We ought to give ourselves a chance to recover ere we continue on our journey.